I'm ready.
Ready for a good time, baby. Name that movie.
Oh, it's
Britney
Face Off.
Spears.
That's right, Face Off.
Yay.
Welcome, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the movie reference. I almost called it the other show. Welcome to the movie reference. The title of this episode is called what?
Whoa.
Good job. You said it without even thinking about it. Whoa.
Whoa.
Were you actually knowing the title of Whoa, or did you just said Whoa like you were surprised that I was asking you the title of the show?
No, you told me what the title was gonna be.
Okay. I just was double checking. I wonder
Now,
why we
did
called
I
it Whoa.
remember?
What?
Huh? What?
Okay, one at a time. Go ahead.
Well, you told me what the title was, but I'm not really good at mimicking this person.
Oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
Nathan, try it.
Try it.
Whoa.
No.
Who is it?
Better. Do better.
How can I? What am I aiming for?
Never mind.
Oh my gosh. Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad to have back Brittany. Of course, well, she's kind of like a permanent host, so I can't say I'm glad to have her back. She's kind of contractually obligated to do this.
Obligated? I didn't sign anything.
Speaking of which, I've been thinking about firing you, so,
What? You're the one that put us off schedule last week?
That wasn't me. That was all you.
That was all you, dog.
And we got the wonderful Nathan back. This time, we got him on a 20-word limit, so he can speak more.
But will he?
Perhaps.
Let's see.
What?
I love it. The last episode was crazy. I had so much fun recording it, and I put out a poll on Instagram on the Who and What Movie podcast Instagram feed, and people loved episode 3 the most.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What if it's because you keep getting more and more followers, so you keep getting more and more likes, so...
No, but people voted.
Yeah. People voted. And the thing is, Lisette told me to look at it in a positive light. But if we're being honest, she voted, Brittany voted, and one other person voted.
Well, Nathan doesn't have Instagram, so he would have voted.
Yeah, he would have voted for it. But Lisette told me don't think negatively about that stuff. So it's the highest voted episode. So
I'm gonna view it negatively because we have family and they didn't even vote.
You know what? You're right. Justine saw it. Steven saw it, and they did not vote.
Exactly, because they don't listen to us. They don't care about us.
Yeah, so they would have been lying if they voted though. So
that's true. I think, but you know what? Alyssa did have a good comment. She said that she liked the camaraderie of all of us. So.
Oh, that's good. I like that. See.
I like that. We like that. All right. Let's get into it, man. We got a busy day because we missed last week, and the reason is we got Brittany and Nathan came to our crib.
Yay! And I had to work. How gross is that?
Yeah, she had to work on that Friday, which she knows never schedule anything on Fridays, but she did anyway.
Oh yeah, bro, I need to make that paper. Bread, paper, gluten free.
We have gluten free bread.
Gluten-free bread. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, we won't. We're moving on.
So we came to visit you because Lizzo was at a bridal shower. So we had a shower, and then I left my gift there. How embarrassing.
Yeah, we still have it.
But you'll bring it when you visit us.
Maybe. Yeah, we'll bring it. We'll definitely bring it. But it was funny because before that, you guys didn't seem like you were up for this particular show that I have been, praising for a while now.
We weren't.
We weren't. We really weren't. I'm not gonna lie to you. whenever you brought it up, I was like,
that sounds really lame.
I was like, wow.
It's not. But I guess that's how I felt when you guys recommend shows, any type of show to me.
See how we're with anime? I don't know, guys.
I love it. So, anyways, let's stop beating around the bush. What show are you guys hooked on now?
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
Let me say something now. We started watching a show last night that's pretty crazy. And
What show?
it's from Netflix. It's called A Girl from Nowhere. And it's Taiwanese.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yes.
Thailandese.
Yes.
Thailand.
I wasn't listening.
Oh, he didn't listen to the They speak Thai. That's what I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh. Can I just sign Nathan up for everyday life? Oh my god.
So anyway, it's the craziest shiz ever. You need to watch the first episode, you're like, wow. Pretty crazy, pretty nuts. Just watch the first episode and they'll make you it's crazy.
No.
That's all I can explain.
No.
Well, we're gonna show it to you when you come over.
I respectfully decline.
I respectfully, if you want to watch any trailer on our big screen TV, you're gonna have to watch the show first. Those are only 35 minutes long.
You're just like Mom. Just let me be me, Mom.
I'm letting you be you. We watched this show. You know, Margaret, they won't like it.
Yeah. It's just like Surf's Up. Just let me be. Just let. What did you say? Let me be me, man.
Yeah, let me be me, man.
The first episode was the best.
Yeah, the first episode was the best.
That's it.
But it doesn't.
How dare you guys? How dare you hijack this conversation to talk about another show when we have Ted Lasso, the greatest American soccer coach, to talk about?
Oh, Mark Anthony, I worked at a dental office, and the dentist, he sounds just like Ted Lasso. No, legit. Every time he talks, all I see is Ted Lasso, and I want to tell him, but I don't know how to tell him.
I don't know how to tell. He probably gets it a lot.
I don't know. I don't think a lot of people watch Apple TV, Mark Anthony.
Oh my gosh, they are missing out. Ted Lasso is probably one of the most funny, heartwarming shows I've ever experienced.
And
in my life.
Good show on Apple TV.
Okay, I don't know. Controversial.
Wait, we're not gonna lose a sponsor, bro. Sponsoring us yet?
Apple TV
well.
Apple TV though is probably in cahoots with Apple Podcasts and probably will remove us from.
Yeah. I like to see them try.
You're just a co-host. Shut up.
We're getting sweaty.
So but the thing is, I haven't had a chance to experience all the other shows on Apple.
I took a gander. I saw what I needed to see.
So did you see the Saving Jacob or whatever it's called with Chris Evans? Neither have I. Have you seen?
It's on the Apple TVs?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I love Chris Evans.
I know, he's so good. He's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
How about Mystic Quest?
Oh, I saw the trailer, but Nathan didn't seem interested.
What about The Morning Show?
With Jennifer Aniston.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can. Gosh. Let's move on.
Okay.
I don't want to be too controversial.
Oh yeah, we already just lost half our viewership. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I don't remember what other series they have. I know they put some movies out on there. It's a kind of a small thing right now. It's like a kind of a boutique streaming service. I feel right now.
They had a Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista show. And then,
it's called C.
Yeah.
You know what though? Season one, I never was interested, but season two, that trailer is pretty actually. It's actually pretty cool looking.
Really?
With Dave Bautista, yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Well, I guess I'll have to give it a small chance.
I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Can you please gush about Ted Lasso now?
Can I what?
Gush about Ted Lasso.
Well, I hate to admit that you're right, but yeah, the show's it's wholesome, it's funny, it's cute.
There's some drama, but not too much drama.
Some drama, but not too much for the faint-hearted.
And it gets closed. Like they tie up the loose ends pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, except for this season.
Hold on. I didn't watch last night's episode yet.
No. Regardless, you already
Okay.
know.
Okay. First off, though, hold on. Let me paint the picture for the audience here. Let me paint the picture for the audience.
Okay.
Okay. You guys came over. We said, just try it. You know, we're like the lady from Spanglish. Just try it on.
Just try on.
Just try it on. And so you tried it. We ended up watching like 3 episodes. Then we went out to eat, and you said, let's go back to watch Ted Lasso. And you ended up watching the series, like basically season 1 until 2 a.m.
I
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
You got hooked. And
this could not happen.
the best part was Nathan's wholesome laugh. He like genuinely, his laugh was like genuine throughout that series.
Yeah.
Normally it's fake.
Yeah. Nathan's so fake.
Yeah.
Even his body's manufactured.
I'm telling you.
But season 2, now we're on season 2, and one of the characters that I rooted for in season 1 has become a D-bag.
Yep. You got that?
And I told Lisette the other day, I said, they ruined that character for me. Because now I don't really see a redemptive arc with all the stuff that he's doing.
Yeah, and like every time they zoom into his face, I'm like, this is a jerk. Jerk face McSpasmatron.
And I get it though, you know, he was bullied and all that stuff, but I'm just like, no, why did you do that? He's one of the boys. He's a diamond dog. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah. But they did have a discussion with him to be better.
Did they are having it?
No, the beard guy told him.
Oh yeah, Coach Beard. He's not Beard guy. He's Coach Beard.
Coach Beard, aka the beard guy.
Yeah, I so disappointed in what they chose to do with that character. But the series is beautiful. It's so great. If you want a smile on your face and you want to feel your heart just jump up 10 sizes like the Grinch, check it out.
It's great. You got to give it a chance.
Just try it on.
Just try it on.
All right, what do you want to talk about, Britt?
It seems you wanted to discuss Shang-Chi.
Oh, you want to get into Shang-Chi already?
Oh, am I skipping too many things?
So many things. But, you know...
I did something pretty crazy last night. And that's
what did you do last night?
All right. So, I ripped a Band-Aid. I've been looking at this hair product for a few months. Nay, perhaps a year. So, it's called the Dyson Airwrap.
Okay.
And it is something that is a purchase that you do when you're like, you know, you're like a millionaire, and you're like, what's $500 to me? You know?
Oh my gosh, no, you didn't.
And then Brittany was like, you know what? Let's spend the whole paycheck on an item that I hopefully will use every day. I didn't know. I spent it. I bought it. But listen, there's many many uses of it. Less damage to the hair.
You spent how much?
Did I already say? With taxes?
I want the exact dollar amount. Tell me.
$594.
Oh, how much was tax?
$45.
Oh
It's
my
included in there.
god.
Yeah.
That could have been rent.
You know what? But luckily I don't pay rent. Thanks, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I finally got it.
So you finally committed.
I
Um,
I did it, and it blew my mind. Like I never spent that kind of money on myself. Like I would
yeah.
spend it on other people, but myself, it just felt like this is too much.
It's kind of part of the reason why I haven't bought a PlayStation 5.
There's a 5?
Yeah, there's been
Yeah.
a 5.
Oh, the white looking one, huh?
Yeah.
It's been out for like a year.
Isn't it sold out all the time now?
No.
What?
It's starting to it's starting to be able to be purchased.
Well, sounds like a good Christmas gift.
Yeah, I was telling Lisa yesterday. She was looking at some dry erase boards because I need one for work technically, so I could write down dates and stuff.
Yeah.
And she was like, "It's just $15." I said, "Yeah, but I don't like buying stuff for myself. Like I've gotten to the point where I don't buy like DVDs anymore. I don't purchase digital copy. Like I don't buy anything for myself anymore.
Hold on,
Right?
Morganti. We just Googled the PS5 and it says it's $900.
Exactly. I don't want to spend $900. That's probably eBay.
No, it says Walmart at the top.
Wait, here's one. Console only.
Oh, console only is 500.
Yeah. See, it's too much.
Can you play the PlayStation 4 games on it?
I believe you can.
Mm.
So it's worth it because I still have my games, even though I don't have the system anymore. But like I don't know. I just don't like. But I get it though. You're gonna use this item or whatever it does. I hope it massages you and pays you.
Well, I can use
It's
it on Nathan's hair too when he grows it out. He
Aw,
gets his haircuts every now and
he
then.
has flawless hair.
I know. He got a haircut
I
yesterday.
chopped it all off.
He chopped it all off.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
back to square one.
Well, hey Nathan, did you ever show your mom the picture that we took?
Yeah, you sent it.
Oh yeah. She initially didn't remember it, but then I had to remind her. And then she was like, "Oh yes, I remember this now."
Moms.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I was just wondering her reaction. I thought she was
I
gonna
think I think her exact reaction was a heart reaction.
cry.
And then she was wondering why I wasn't there.
Oh. It was boys. It was a boys' day.
Boys' Day.
Boys, make some noise.
Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
Did you know you guys? Never mind.
I thought you were gonna queue up for something really wonderful just now.
No, because you were referring to boys' nights. I was talking about bachelor party.
Bachelor party.
So I'm just gonna tell you now when it is, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Make sense, Riley?
Fair point.
No, because I know you're gonna have to drive here, and then it's gonna be kind of obvious. So October 1st.
October 1st. So it's not happening when we're going to see you on September 25th.
No, that's just a special day. We'll just treat you out.
We want you to come again, so we can't choose that weekend.
Yeah.
So, okay, so October 1st. It's going down October 1st, huh?
First or yeah.
That weekend.
I don't know. Yeah, that weekend. It's gonna be legit.
Are you making cute invitations?
What?
What?
Like oh no. What's that?
So you're gonna do the guy thing. This is so why you're the best woman, because you're just gonna send out a text. Be there, be
Yeah.
square, October 1st, 7 p.m.
If I get the chance, I'll do that. But the people already know.
So you're gonna send like pigeons out and all that, huh?
Yes. I didn't realize I was that manly. I gotta do invitations.
I don't know. If it's just me, then I guess not. I mean, I guess.
I guess it'd be cute. I can send you an
Oh
invitation.
my God. Lisette put it in when she did my birthday. She showed me the invitation afterwards, what she did, and made it
Oh,
very like movie theme, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, just keep that in mind.
You know what? This pissed me off because I was telling Nathan, I was like, I'm stressing out about Margarieta's bachelor party, and he's like, Margarita said he was telling me not that, like, don't let Brittany like freak out, don't let her stress out about this. It's not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Yeah.
And then you go, my invitations. Yeah, just so you know, Lizette did this for my birthday. I'm like, this son of a gun.
Listen, no, Nathan's right. Him and I had we had a lovely
We
conversation
had a
all day.
boys talk.
Yeah, we did really good.
Okay.
No girls allowed.
No girls allowed. See your way out, Britt.
All right. I'm done with y'all.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anyways, I can't wait. I really can't wait. And whatever you do, I'm gonna be happy. Like for real. Whoa. Who blew into the mic?
Me.
Where's,
Or maybe Nathan. Is there a mic on this
is
side?
this the mic?
Oh, Margetta, you know the MacBook Pro?
Uh-huh.
That's what I have. Do you know where the microphone is located? Is it on where the headphone jack is?
I don't know.
Wait, let me try this again.
Yeah, that's the noise.
That's it. He got the spot. He found the G spot.
Oh my gosh. I always knew Nathan would be the one to discover it.
Yeah, because I would never figure out this computer.
Listen, I've been trying so hard not to say anything, but I've been hearing the echo, the little on your computer.
Are you serious? Should I
Yeah,
turn it
but
down a little?
I don't know. It's all good. It's all good. You said you got your headphones plugged in.
You can still hear him, right? Headphones plugged in. Marianne, what is this? 2010?
Call me old school, bruh. Call me old
school. Hey, how about now? I think it's because I have your voice too loud.
Oh, it sounds good now.
Yeah. All right.
Now that we're like 40 minutes into this episode here, but that's
I'm
cool.
glad we figured it out, though. At some point,
Yeah,
we got it.
we just got to remember it for next time.
Yeah.
Okay, man, we got a list to go through, and you got a nail appointment, girl. So let's go ahead.
Priorities.
All right. Real quick, let's hit some trailers up that we missed. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Awesome.
Thoughts?
Gave me the feels in my throat, like if I wanted to cry. I thought it was cool. They brought back the octopus guy that was in the Tobey Maguire one, the same actor.
Alfred Molina. Yep.
Oh, and you have anything to say, babe?
Nope.
Doctor Strange was in it, which was cool. Granting what he wanted to wish that nobody knew he was Spider-Man.
Ah, I remember it now.
Hold on. Hold on. So you started out with your opinion, and then you saw Nathan confused, so you started explaining it to him essentially, and now he caught up. I told you guys you could have watched it before we started this, man.
But Nathan, even if we watched it right before, he would forget.
Spider-Man. Is that the guy with the pointy ears?
Yeah. For pretty much.
Okay, sorry.
It sounded cool because it sounded like William Dafoe's laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if
That's
that's
a
gonna be like a little cameo there.
that's a speculation. Did you know the electricity? This is confirmed. The electricity is from Electro, played by Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
He's coming back.
Mm.
But okay, so there's a lot of things. I know everybody loved my reaction video. Actually, it was I don't like reaction videos. I think I've figured out that most of them really play it up, and that's just not who I am. Like I'm just somebody who puts a smile on their face when they see trailers. I love trailers, man. They're so artistic, and I want to make trailers for real. But
that would be
this
the best, dude.
it would be so cool. But this trailer I thought was really cool. There's so much speculation going on about if it's really Doctor Strange. I don't know. It looks like Mr. Wong, not Mr. Wong, but Wong, played by Benedict Wong, I think is his last name. Double check. I think his name is Benedict Wong.
Wasn't he in Shang-Chi too?
Yes, he is.
I think his name is. Hold on. Yeah, Benedict Wong.
Yeah, he plays Wong. He's a great actor.
There's two Benedicts.
Yeah, Cumberbatch and Wong.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But he looks like he's going to be the center of attention. I don't want to spoil anything, but he looks like he's going to be a big part in this next phase, considering that he's in this trailer and that he does appear in the Shang-Chi movie. I don't know. I love it because I love that actor.
Do you think he's gonna get like his own movie after this?
Oh, I hope so, but I don't think so. I think he's going to play a really big role in the next phase. And if anything, he'll probably get a series, a Disney Plus series.
It's not enough.
I want him to have his own movie because I think he's just an actor that has more range than just playing a sidekick. So
yeah.
But I also in my heart feel like he's gonna be a fixture in a lot of the movies from here on out. He's gonna be that wise, intelligent sorcerer, but I don't know. If anything, I do see a series. I don't know if they would actually spin off and do a whole movie.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not a lot of people would watch it, so I get it.
Well, but the thing is, Shang-Chi proved that wrong. Like, everybody's looking for culturally relevant comic book movies and to give spotlights and all that to all races and cultures, which is really awesome. I'm starting to spoil, not spoil, but I'm starting to talk about Shang-Chi a little bit, but it's along the lines of like Black Panther. It's important to have these type of movies for everyone, right? It's representation, but also at the same time, it has that reach where everybody can feel some part or way to it,
yeah.
And so they might. I just don't. With Wong, I feel like I don't know. I just don't foresee it. I hope they do. I really do. But anyways, the Spider-Man trailer. You got me on a tangent here.
I didn't let you do it.
I love this trailer. I've been waiting for it. When it premiered, I was so excited. I watched it with Lisette. She had no idea what was going down. She's so funny because if you go back to the reaction, when they say in the trailer that everyone knows who Peter Parker is, you could hear her go, and you're just like, sometimes I gotta remember she's not a fan. She likes to watch movies in theaters, but she's not a fan. She's not invested in the storyline.
Yeah.
So I just go, oh man. And then even at the end, when I asked her opinion, she's like, it looks good. Like,
not as excited.
yeah, exactly. And it's okay. Everybody likes what they like and all that. And even with Shang-Chi, she wasn't looking forward to seeing it. And I was just like, baby, come on, come with me. And so she ended up going with me, and she ended up really enjoying herself. But I was like, but before she just wasn't excited about it. It's just not her bag. It's not her cup of tea, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Spider-Man trailer. I don't know what else we got to say. It's actually been a while since I've seen the trailer, so I remember certain parts, but I can't wait for the full movie. Right now, the talk of the town is whether or not Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire will appear. Do you think that's going to happen?
I don't know. I really think it'd be cool if they did, especially Tobey Maguire if he had like a little moment, because he's
Hmm.
my fave. I really didn't care for Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just like, stuck in my ways. Like old people when they talk about James Bond, they're like, oh, only Pierce Brosnan, or.
yeah,
So I don't want to act like that. But I do like Tom Holland.
I do too. I've had a good experience with all the Spider-Man, even the Into the Spider-Verse, with all those, Nicolas Cage and Jake Johnson and so on and so forth.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't see Into the Spider-Verse?
The animated thing, right?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's beautiful. You gotta watch it.
I guess is it on the flicks?
Not yet. I know Sony made a deal with Netflix that's going to be their house, Netflix, eventually. So, anyways, check it out. I have it. So you might be able to access it through my Apple account.
Yeah, but I have to cast it through my phone because if we log into the TV, it always has to buffer.
Mm,
It doesn't
yeah.
really work. Like it buffers the whole time. I'm like, what the heck? Another
Yeah.
reason not to get Apple TV. I'm kidding.
We love Apple.
Yeah, Apple.
We're Apple everything except for our significant others.
Yeah. Maybe he's like implanting into my brain. These negative
Oh,
thoughts.
maybe.
You're
Mm-hmm.
welcome.
See?
Wow. You're not doing the Lord's work, okay? All right, so after Spider-Man, let's talk about 007's latest trailer.
007. I can't believe it's the end. An end
This
of
is the end.
an
Oh,
end of an
man.
era.
So crazy. The one thing that I noticed about this trailer, what it reminded me of, was the final trailer for The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh. Yeah, where you get that lump in your when you're like, it's
Yeah.
ending.
Yeah, it's over. This is it. I love Daniel Craig, especially since he's been doing movies like Knives Out and Logan. What's it called?
Yeah.
Logan Lucky?
Logan Lucky.
I love him so much in those movies. So my appreciation for him as 007 is like gone over, right? And I can't believe we have to say like this is it. Like
This
I,
is the end.
I feel like it's an appropriate number to end on though. 5 is pretty respectable.
Oh, and he's getting old.
He's getting older and all that.
That's
I
a lot of
watched
stunts to do at that age. I wake up and I get a pain in my back.
every movie he's been injured.
Yeah.
Every movie. I watched the documentary that they put out for Daniel Craig, and it's kind of like it's like a commentary of the whole experience from Casino Royale all the way to No Time to Die. And it was so fascinating to learn that how he was injured in every movie, what happened behind the scenes on Quantum of Solace, and what happened during Spectre. He they brought up the quote. Remember when he got on the hot water saying that he'd rather slit his wrist or whatever than
Yeah.
play. He's like, I had so much fun making that movie, but I broke my leg. So for the rest of the production, instead of getting his leg worked on and being in recovery, he worked on the film with a broken leg.
Ooh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh man, I get it. It's like, yo, I don't want to go back. And he was in that doubt phase, and we all been in that doubt phase. I mean, this is according to what he said on the documentary, that he was like, am I too young or am I too old to do this anymore? And it was originally Spectre was supposed to be his last outing. And,
oh yeah, that's true. That was supposed to be the last one. That's why I was surprised when you said the trailer. Well, like when I heard there was another one coming out.
And but Barbara said no. We got one more story to tell, and No Time to Die is that story. And I'm so excited for this movie. It looks like they gave it their all. It looks like it's in the vein of Casino Royale and Skyfall. You know,
What do you think?
that
Nathan's
was
really
like,
excited because Mr. Robot is in it.
oh yeah, Rami Malek,
Yeah,
aka
it's a
Freddie
spirit
Mercury.
animal.
Nah, Nathan's better than that guy.
Babe.
I think that guy's pretty great.
Nathan thinks that guy is great. Rami Malek.
What I'm excited too is that Hans Zimmer actually did the score.
Ooh, that's gonna be really good.
Yeah, it's going to be powerful. I can't wait to hear it.
It's gonna
And
be
then
great.
they're doing a podcast too about it. I forgot to check it out. They're doing a podcast and they're going to have interviews with people from the movie. It's going to be like 6 parts.
Oh, that sounds really dope. You gotta send me that link, bro.
I will. I think it's only on Apple, so I'll send it
Mm.
because Apple is the
Just kidding. I'm
greatest.
just kidding. I'll watch
Apple is
it.
the greatest company in the world.
I know everything's on it apparently now.
Yeah, man. Check out that documentary though. It's free to watch. It's like 45 minutes, and you get nice little nuggets and a nice goodbye from Craig.
I can't wait. It's probably gonna make me cry though.
Yeah. Well, even like No Time to Die, like I said, it felt like the last trailer of The Dark Knight Rises, and I where I get the lump in my throat. Can you guess what part I get the lump in my throat in that trailer?
They're underwater.
What?
Where they're underwater.
No, there. I think the part where he goes, "If we don't do this."
If we don't do
What
this.
part, regularly? What part?
When what's her name, Madeline says, "James, please," and he says, "Okay."
Oh, does
And
he
then
say fine? Right?
I,
Okay.
I think he says okay, and then the machine guns come out of the car, and then the music kicks in. It's like, and I'm like,
They didn't play the
oh,
Billie Eilish song on the trailer, did they?
oh, they never do. That's actually a really good song though.
The 7-minute intro for the in the beginning of the movie.
I know. I'm so torn about those intros. Like, there's a part of me that likes them, and then it's a part of me that, like, when I go back and watch it, I want to skip it, but I never do.
It's just a lot.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's great songs. Don't get me wrong. Like Adele's "Skyfall," beautiful.
Oof, spicy.
Even you and I did bop to Quantum of Solace's. Who's saying it? Alicia Keys and
Oh, the rock star guy.
yeah, Jack.
What's his name? Jack Harlow.
Jack White.
Jack White.
Wow, you said Harlow.
I don't know what happened. I don't even know who that guy is.
You should be embarrassed with yourself.
I hear his name on TikTok. It's in my head. They infiltrated my mind. These parasites.
Parasite. Parasite.
Is this your slam poetry moment?
Like 22 Jump Street?
Yeah, it felt. Oh.
Grass. Sky blue. Mike. All black.
That'd be Nathan during a slam poetry.
Oh my god. Nathan would be like, the spider.
The end. Oh, did I tell you that Nathan and I are gonna do Pilates tomorrow?
No.
Yeah.
No.
There was like a deal, like 3 sessions for $59.
Are you hosting? Are you training, or are you going to a class?
We're going to a class.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
like
going to
this
charge.
reformer thing. So Nathan and I decided to be bougie, adventurous. Champagne drinkers on Sunday.
I mean, couples who Pilates together stay together.
Huh?
Couples who Pilates together stay together.
Exactly.
Lisette and I went for a run this morning.
Ooh. To work out, and then our fridge people came.
Oh yeah, Nathan told me.
Just to tease us and leave, because they're like, "Oh, I don't know about the fridge fitting here. We don't want to damage. We don't want to be liable for any damages. And then he's like, we're gonna need a 4-man team. And I'm like, all right, call the boys, call the cavalry in. They're like, well, we're gonna have to reschedule to have the boys come in. I'm
All
like,
the boys.
Nathan got the bigger fridge in here with his buddies. Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
hurt the wall a lot because they got it in here. The bigger one. The fridge we're getting now is a lot smaller, more compact. These people are just useless, I don't think they wanted to work. And I was out there emptying the fridge, getting all excited to have ice.
The
We were
small
gonna
things
have
in
some
life.
good cocktails. Anyway, that's my story of the day. So we didn't work out. We ate and then we're like, oh, let's work out 11. And then you texted me. I was like, oh, listen to the podcast. That sounds fun.
The podcast that you're contractually obligated to be on.
Yeah, I don't want to get fired if I bail again.
You were this close.
I know. I'm on warning 1, though.
Strike 1.
You're walking on thin bricks.
You're walking on thin ice, buddy.
How can we fire you? Honestly, people tune in just to hear you. So
that'd be crazy, dog.
Go ahead.
That's why I started listening.
And
You're
because
so
of you,
mean.
bro. Because of you, bro.
You're so mean.
You too.
Brittany.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, buddy?
I know Lissette's listening to this in her car right now. Go ahead and hit her with your signature laugh.
Was that good?
That was perfect.
That's the second time you've done it this podcast.
Would that be? Was that gonna scare her though? She got crazy bass in the car.
It's gonna echo all around her. She's gonna love it.
She's gonna think I'm in the car.
Britt? Oh, okay. I know that we got to talk about this. Okay, we got to talk about this next part. Okay, before we get into Shang-Chi, another movie that has my 8-year-old self all over it. Okay, The Matrix is back, baby. The Matrix has returned. And before we talk about the trailer, I want to ask you how you feel about The Matrix. Because to me, it's all nostalgia at this point. We grew up with The Matrix. How do you feel about it now with your slightly older eyes?
I freaking love it.
Yeah?
It used to scare me when I was younger, when that little thing is like going into his belly button.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
It's still scary to me, but I love it. I love Keanu. I didn't like the third one as much. Wait, is the third one when he's on the pole and he's kicking all the
No, that's the second one.
Okay, yeah, I like the second one. The third one I was kind of meh, but I'm really excited to see what they do with this one.
I love The Matrix. Nathan, have you seen The Matrix?
I have. I think I was a preteen.
Nathan wasn't allowed to watch rated R movies before his time.
Yeah.
That's okay. So what do you rate it?
Loser. I'm just kidding, babe.
Is it a 4 out of 5 or
4 out of 5, babe?
I don't really remember it, except that there was a lot of action and I liked it. So probably 4 out of 5 unless we rewatch it.
Yeah.
I might be able to adjust my rating.
I remember seeing the first Matrix. We were actually I forget. Well, I know who brought it, but I don't want to say their name. They brought it over for us to watch it on VHS, right? We were still on the very end of VHS. And when I was younger, the best parts obviously was all the action, right? That's all I loved. But as I gotten older, I started to understand the movie much more, obviously. So the movie as a whole, the first Matrix, to me is like the definition of sci-fi cinema. It's so good. It's great. To me, it's a perfect movie. The sequels unfortunately dip a little bit. I like Matrix Reloaded a little bit more because we are in the Matrix a little bit more. And I think that's kind of where the movies kind of falter a little bit, is because we're in Zion so much.
Yeah.
and it's not as fun because it's more real world. So the action is like it's not stylistic. It's not as stylistic as it is when they're in the Matrix. So it's like, and we're spending a lot of time here, and I think that's why number 3 is so disappointing, is because we spend so much time in the real world than we do in the Matrix. And
And you
obviously,
need to bend the spoon.
yeah, but the thing is, with the third one, it does have that incredible final fight with Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
That
I
fight
love that
is
scene.
beautiful, and that score, what it's
Ooh,
called.
I run to that still to this day. Well, I don't run anymore. But when I work out, I still put
Yeah,
that song on.
that song is so good. And you know what I remember? The other day I was telling Lisette, I said, I just remembered how shocked Brittany and I were at the end of Matrix Reloaded, because it ends with that cliffhanger.
Yeah.
It goes, to be concluded. Oh, what you say? Don't know. And we're just
Did you
like, oh
watch
my
this recently,
god.
bro?
Well, I did watch it recently, but I still feel that energy that when you and I saw Reloaded with mom and our stepdad, right?
Yeah.
And it was just like, whoa. And then we went to go see, I remember exactly when we went to see it. We saw Matrix Reloaded in the summer, and then mom took you and I to go see the third one in November. And it's just like, to me, the sequels, even though they're not as great as the first one, those are all pure nostalgia to me. And I was telling Alex this actually before we get into the trailer. I'm sorry. I told him, I said, The Matrix reminds me of Jurassic Park as far as a franchise. They both have like these really strong entries, like the first movies, and then they kind of are like hit or miss as the sequels come along.
And an unbelievable song.
Yeah. What song?
Theme. Like
Oh,
Jurassic Park has a theme.
yeah. Sorry.
Sounds like yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. No, the scores for these movies are undeniably cool. Anyway, so talk about it, man. The Matrix Resurrections. How'd you see it? Did you see it on the big TV?
No, I watched it on my phone. I guess we need to watch on the big TV. Maybe it'll make it more cinematic for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought it looks cool.
It looks great.
And no qualms. I feel like I don't have as many. I don't know. I'll wait. When it comes out, I can give a better review.
That
But I'm
trailer, I loved
excited.
it. I got so pumped. And you know what, Nathan? I'm gonna make a assumption here. I think you got pumped because you sent the trailer to the group.
Oh yeah, you did send the trailer to the group.
I did, and I was disappointed that you didn't send it first.
I posted it on my social media, but you
Nathan's
don't
on
follow.
Facebook
I
all
expect
day, so
a
he
personal
lies.
invitation.
I know. I need to get Facebook for my audience members like Nathan.
No,
No,
nobody's on
no,
Facebook.
I mean our group chat, not Facebook.
Oh, okay. I know. But dude, I lost my mind. So first off, the promotional campaign kicked off like on a Tuesday, and I remember going to the website and you can click on the red or the blue pill, and each one you click on is a different voiceover with different clips. So like I think the red pill was young Morpheus, and it shows all the clips, and then you click on the blue pill, and it's the guy who plays King Joffrey from Hamilton. He talks, and it shows you a bunch of clips, and I just remember thinking like, this is so cool, because one of the things that they did is every time you clicked on it, it would tell you the time that you were watching it. And I played it.
Remember this, Morganthe.
I played it 10 times. It was on the website. That's why I went on my page and I posted a story. If you haven't had a chance to check out whatisthematrix.com, check it out. You click on it, it goes, you believe it's 11:36, and you're like, oh my gosh, it is 11:36.
What is this sorcery?
Oh my gosh, it was so brilliant. I thought the promotional campaign for it was so awesome. And then the trailer comes and we get nearly 3 minutes of just beautiful action, and it looks like for the most part it takes place in the Matrix because that's what we got a lot of. Like, and the Matrix doesn't look all grungy this time around. It looks like a beautiful utopia.
Oh yeah, baby, you need
Excuse
to
you?
talk. he's on that set the trailer and he has nothing to say about it.
It looks
Well,
very exciting.
it looks very exciting. You are correct. The action looks crazy. I'm so interested.
I want to see the Matrix. Like whenever it came out, that was so awesome. But now we have all this advanced graphics.
You know what I just realized?
And surround sound.
Nathan is Rudy.
Who's Rudy? Oh, that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Get
Rudy.
closer to the mic.
I love that, friends. Oh my gosh, I love that show. Oh, so good.
Such a good podcast.
And so Resurrections looks so sick. I can't wait to see it. The trailer with the music, having the cast come back. It's a little sad that Lawrence isn't in it, but I mean, for all we know, he might cameo. I don't know.
Isn't he dead? Oh, you know Lawrence? What? He was in John Wick, the bird guy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Take that back.
Why wasn't he in this one? Maybe he's gonna have a cameo. They don't want us to know.
Lawrence Fishburne is alive and well. He's a great actor. He is a huge part of the Matrix, and I'm sure he'll cameo. Brittany. That's just. I just watched one of the episodes of Bad Friends, and they said somebody was dead, and they almost got sued because they had to take it back the following episode because they're like, we didn't know, we're so sorry. So.
I think I got him confused with James.
Don't even try. James Earl Jones is still alive.
What? No way.
You just start naming off other actors that are still alive that you think are dead. Like,
hey, bro, we should play that game. Guess who's dead or alive?
Dude, James Earl Jones just did the latest Lion King.
That's crazy.
Oh my!
He's gonna live forever, I guess.
Oh my gosh! This podcast does not reflect the views.
Oh gosh!
And he was just in the latest Coming to America sequel. So he's still going.
I didn't see that.
Oh my gosh! Okay. What I really wanted to get into was how much I love Keanu Reeves. I know everyone makes fun of this guy. I don't know why they do. I think he's so awesome. I loved him since I was a kid. One thing that you got to know about me is that the greatest action movie of all time, probably one of my favorite, definitely in my top 3 favorite movies of all time, is the movie Speed, starring Keanu Reeves. And that movie, I know all the words. I know all the words to that movie, and to this day, it's still, to me, it's the perfect action movie.
It's a great action movie.
It's fantastic. The score from Mark Mancina, please, Spotify, iTunes, put the score out. I think I need to show
Nathan Speed.
Oh, please. He hasn't seen it?
I don't know. I feel like he's probably seen it, but he forgot everything about it. So maybe an hour in, he'll remember.
Yeah. Oh, I think I've seen it.
Yeah, that's what he does. So
that sounds familiar.
Refresh his memory.
I love that movie, and so I grew up on Keanu Reeves, so I have a deep admiration for him, and I know when he had that renaissance, he was John Wick, and he was in Toy Story, and it was one of those things that everybody was loving Keanu again, and I was like, dude, where you guys been?
Always Be My Baby, or maybe.
Yeah, exactly. He had this resurgence. I was like, come on, guys. I've been a fan of him since I was a kid. Where you been? I've been ride or die. I've been a ride or die. I love Keanu Reeves. I appreciate him so much, and
when he shoots into the sun when they're at the ocean. On Point Blank Break. That's a great scene.
He's not at the ocean though, dude. He's.
Oh, he's on the road, right?
He's in one of those. He's in one of those they're in LA. The little I don't know what they're called, like a little tunnel thing. He like jumps over the fence, breaks his leg again, and then he goes. Ah,
Okay, bro. That movie's really old. I got to the best of my recollection though. There is a
When
surf scene in the beginning.
there's surf scenes throughout the whole movie, dude. Like,
Let's move on. Shang-Chi now.
okay, go ahead. Lead the conversation. Shang-Chi.
Alrighty. Well, first we saw the trailer. Mind's blown. I was like, this is a must see. This is something I have to see in theaters. Not something the way where it gets on Disney Plus. I had no time for that. It looks too good. I
Mm-hmm.
really love Simu Lee. Like, what? When he was in Kim's Convenience.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's also been on a few JK News. Like he's friends with all them. So I've seen him on there and he's like a really good personality, down to earth, even though he's famous. So I really like
Mm-hmm.
him. And I like Aquafina, even though she has some controversy apparently. You know. But I was like, this is a must see. This looks like an action packed film. So we saw it and our minds were pretty blown. I loved it. We loved it. It was so good. It was funny and there was action scenes. So
The bus scene was amazing.
yeah, I think that was Nathan's favorite part.
So much dipping and diving around and punches.
Can you hear us?
I was just enjoying the fact that you guys are sharing so much.
Yeah, and the music was dope because they had like 88 Rising on there, which is like a group that I love. It was just great music, great everything. The martial arts in it, dope.
Mm-hmm. I
9 out of 10.
I agree with everything you just said. This movie is so much fun. I was probably the only person in the theater laughing, unfortunately, but
What?
but I'm a loud laugher, so maybe that's why. You remember Britt when we went to see Dude, and people were like, it wasn't even
Nobody
that
remembered.
funny."
Remember?
But they were like, the people who left the theater like, wasn't even that funny, and you and I were just loud laughing. Like that's what we do. We have a good time when we go see a movie. Uh,
Ah, that sucks that nobody laughed.
I laughed. I cheered when a cameo came about. I was so excited. This movie, like I said, like you said, the bus sequence is so amazing. The
And
other
I
scene,
like the fight scene with his sister.
yeah, it's his
I
sister.
don't want to say too much because then I don't want to give away spoilers. I guess.
Well, yeah, exactly. The other scene that I'm going to talk about is in the trailer when they fight on the scaffold.
Oh yes.
So good. Oh God, I love that scene. And there was a little part in the middle-ish area where it felt kind of like it slowed down, but it was still like important information. Like it was still giving you stuff for like the background story because the things that the thing is this is a big family drama. So
Yeah.
it's his relationship with his father's relationship with their mother, the so on and so forth. It has like these big ripple effects. So we get a grand story, and I think that's why people are been singing its praises. Is that it's it's a it's a full story. Even though it's a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's a good origin story. It gives the character a lot of life and a lot of history all in one movie, as opposed to following this guy for 7 films.
And the end credits was really awesome. It made me want to go see it already.
Good job.
I can't say anything. There was 2 end credits. If anyone
Yeah,
hasn't seen it, go see it.
yeah. It honestly, guys, it's not disappointing at all. It's so much fun. It's a theater experience movie. I'm so happy they didn't do what they did with Black Widow. They didn't put it out on Disney Plus. They actually put it straight in theaters. And from what I understand, because of the success, it did 2 things. It pushed up Venom to October 1st. And
Yes.
hey, is that where you're going to take me? See Venom? And then also,
I hate you.
And also, what was my other train of thought? Oh, The Eternals is going to be theatrical only now. So,
Okay, but all right.
did you see the trailer for that one?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it looks okay. Like it looks like the jokes are predictable. I have a
Mm,
feeling that when I start watching the film, I'm gonna be predicting a lot of the stuff going on.
mm,
It's definitely a family film.
mm,
Like, if you have like a weekend, you're like, I love Angela Jolie. I
mm.
love what's his name? He was in the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, two of them are in there.
Scottish guy. Yeah.
The Madsen, Richard
Yeah.
Madsen.
I always say his name wrong. He's awesome. And then it had our boy, the Pakistani guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why can't I know anyone's name right now?
Najami? No.
Oh yeah, something Najani. Rajani?
I don't know. That sounds wrong.
Anyway, I loved him in this movie, the one that he had like based on his wife and
The
him,
Big
like a
Sick.
true story. I love that guy. I
Hmm.
hope it gets a lot of success.
It
But
also has
it's
my childhood crush.
I said Angie.
No, my childhood crush. Wow.
Who the hell's your childhood crush?
Salma
Oh, Selma
Hayek.
Hayek.
Yes. Oh my God. And I remember I leaned over to Lisette and I was like, wow, she's 50 something. Look at
You trying to make Lizette jealous, bro?
her. No, because Lisette is the most beautiful woman I've ever laid eyes upon. I I was just saying that she's gonna be in that same vein. Like she's gonna be 175 and still look as stunning as she does today.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
Amen, sister.
All right, so so yes, the Eternals. I'm excited, but I'm kind of a little bit hesitant because they've been talking about this movie a lot, including the producer Kevin Feige, saying that this might be their Oscar movie,
Oh
and
no.
they've been singing the praises too much, where my expectations are a little in a weird place. Like I don't know if I need to have my expectations high or low or whatever. And the trailers, I know there's a lot of secrets and stuff like that. It looks cool, and it's a Marvel movie, so of course I'm going to check it out. But it's also one of those things where they need to stop hyping it because I don't want it to ruin my experience.
Yeah,
So
I haven't seen any hype for it, so I guess I'm good.
yeah, you probably walk out like, well, that was great.
That's what I noticed. I need to have low expectations of everything.
Well, yeah, that's how you live in life, man. Like, have low expectations, you won't be disappointed, right?
That's true, but that's not a good way to be.
Exactly. Like this bachelor party, I have the highest expectations.
Son of a gun. I'm gonna try my best. That's all I can say.
Okay. Don't worry, I won't tell you it to your face. I'll tell Lisette after. Like, ugh. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now you're gonna be paranoid on top of everything. No, it's gonna be
I'm gonna
great.
put like a thing on you so I can hear everything you say.
You're gonna be like T'Challa when he put that little microphone on Martin Freeman's character in Black Panther.
Yes. I'm gonna have to do that because I need to know.
I need to know.
I need to know.
Man.
Tell me, baby girl, because I need to know. You know the song, babe?
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. Speaking of Mark Anthony, his ex is back
Oh, what
with
a
Ben.
transition!
I am so happy for Jen and Ben. I've been seeing these pictures that are coming out from, I think they're in Venice. And it's like, I'm just rooting for them. I want them together forever. I hope they spend the rest of their days together.
And I hope Ben Affleck quits his addiction.
His addiction is Jennifer Lopez. That's it. He's obsessed with her.
No,
Let's
he's
just leave it
addicted
at
to
that.
gambling and alcohol.
Oh my gosh. You know this for facts?
Yeah, that's why him and what is her name? Jennifer Gardner. Mama. And I was telling Mom about it, and she goes, you know why? He didn't love her. That's why he was doing those things. Because he
So-
cheated on her.
oh my gosh. This is controversial. We don't know this for facts.
We know these things for fact. Mom heard it on Univision probably, and it's true.
Listen,
So,
I really
for
want Ben
sure, he
Affleck.
had an
I really
addiction
want
to
Ben Affleck to be a friend of mine,
They're
okay?
gonna work out.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, Jennifer needs to watch herself. She needs to be careful.
I think she's fine. She's a
These
strong,
white guys are
powerful.
pretty crazy. Hey,
I'm-
but he
we're-
speaks Spanish. Did you see that?
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he speaks Spanish. See.
Yeah, so they first broke up. Here's the 411. Here's the skivvy.
The cheese
They
man.
first broke up because J-Lo didn't want kids.
Okay.
And Ben did.
I kind of had a
So-
feeling.
That's the engagement broken off. And then they go off, and then J-Lo gets with Mark Anthony and has kids, and of course he cheats on her, like men naturally do.
Oh my god.
I said what I said, controversial or not. Anyway, so that happens, and then Ben Affleck gets with his wife, Jennifer Gardner. They have kids. Guess what he does? Cheats on her.
We don't know that.
I 100% know that. I heard it from a source. Insider.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Anyway, I hope they work out though. Glad they're together. They
Oh my
have their
God.
mixed
Okay, so I agreed with part of that. I kind of had the feeling that when they first got together, he wanted maybe family or something, and she didn't. You know, they both had these like crazy careers, and that probably what pulled them apart. And now they both are in a place where they had kids and everything, and now that love is never left. I feel like that love never, ever, ever, ever left. And I don't know why. I just feel it. I'm like, okay, it makes sense. And I wish them nothing but the best. Of course, I'm speaking from somebody who witnessed their relationship, you know, because when we were growing up, that was the talk of the town, was their relationship.
Yeah.
But now that we're back, I'm just like, yes. When I saw the pictures, I said, yes.
Back to where they started.
That's what I'm talking about. Be in love forever. Forever, ever.
Forever? Yeah, me too. But as a Capricorn,
Be careful. Oh my gosh, Britt, you are
I'm totally
nuts.
kidding. Super excited.
Brittany doesn't know any of the cheese may, okay, guys?
I know all the cheese made. I'm not at school anymore, so I got time to research the important things now.
Oh man, I never even said where the woe came from. I think people already know, right?
Oh, they know.
They know?
Keanu. Whoa.
What movie?
Matrix.
Exactly.
Hold on, let me see. 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
This is so embarrassing. How do you spell whoa?
I really love all the dead air that's happening right now.
A-H.
What?
Whoa.
Okay, I got it.
That's how you spell whoa? I spell it
Hold on.
differently.
Fear, doubt, disbelief. Free your mind.
What was that? That wasn't even the whoa.
We got messed with, bro.
Oh my gosh, you're.
Well, we should have changed it to I know kung fu.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am. They rickrolled us. It has so many views.
Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's the end here. You got a nail appointment to go to.
Yeah, that's true.
Lisette says that you better send a picture. She's been looking forward to this.
Of course. And it's gonna be tell her it's gonna be a big surprise.
I
I'm kind
can't
of
wait.
veering off of what I said I was gonna do.
Okay. And Nathan, well, you already got a haircut. Just stay gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show once again and all this chaos that we have. I can't wait to play this back. And keep on enjoying the show, guys. You know, blah, 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 outro stuff, like, comment, whatever. I don't care. Do whatever you
And
want to do. Just enjoy the show. That's all I care about. Just enjoy it.
enjoy the show and don't take anything. Like if I say an actor's dead, probably don't believe me because apparently I don't know anything. And it's great.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be your shtick, is like destroying all our possible business relationships and then try to mending it at the very end. That's gonna be your
I
thing.
would love to do that. Let's get Casper on here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I think that's the
Well,
end.
all right.
Thank you, Britt. Thank you, Nathan. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys
We
next
love
week.
you too.
Next week.
We gotta think of a new topic.
Maybe you should do it this time.
I got you, bro.
I think it'll be more fun. Let's have you host next week.
All right. I could try that. I could do that.
All right. Well, let's do a virtual handshake right now.
And shooketh.
Wow. I felt that.
All right,
hope...
bro. As you said, I'm a busy bee. I got things to do. Gotta get my nails done.
All right, girl. Go get your nails did.
Thank you, playa. Nathan's got chess tournaments to watch, so if you want to call him, you're more than welcome to.
Oh my god. You're so late.
Whatever.
Dude, we've been recording for 86 minutes.
Okay, well, I had chores and I'm getting ready for a date, so.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Wow. I invited you so long ago.
I didn't get the text until just now.
Well, there's your cameo.
Maybe
All right.
Steven, you can come on the next one because Brittany's leaving now.
Oh, okay, fine.
We all are. Thanks for showing up. All right, talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.